Probably about to be rolling up on a year, maybe. But I didn't get my butt beat real quick. I notice something too when I be screaming. You wanna know something that crazy? I could be beating somebody 40 something to 0. Don't nobody come at me. Like, don't button happening. But then I be losing. Then I looked over there and said it was 10 people in there watching me get my ass kicked. I said 10-4, why y'all don't be the one on winning? And I mean it like it was a close game. I kind of got it back close. I need to start passing the ball more, but that jump ain't open. Putting yourself in harm's way. I'm pretty sure Notre Dame got to be a secondary on the game starting out though. There's too many impact players back there. They're everywhere. Corners, the safety impact. This will be in as impact. I'm rating the linebacker.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. And we kind of wondered coming into this game, did they want to run it up the
You ain't playing online game, are you?
That big fella at defensive tackle, because he's a grown man, makes plays.
Oh, boy, this is a quick win.
Try him early. I wonder if they'll keep trying it, because we haven't seen a lot of people. Got a little grass.
Touchdown, great house already.
And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Irish. Let me tell you, that opening script was a masterpiece. Send that baby to Hollywood, and it's a blockbuster.
I think so, and A-listers all over the field for this offense. You saw some of the playmakers they've got and the speed.
They definitely want you to be able to play defense on it.
Executing on that opening drive.
He'll bring it out. It's Thomas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he
I gotta start getting more user scripts and stuff. I noticed another thing though, people don't be quitting like normal. I was up 40 some point, this dude kept playing. Like quick.
Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his back in the middle. They stopped him almost immediately. Short game
You
there.
quit so I can get the money in game. I'm gonna start burning that clock too.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Bring in the heat. Turning it on.
Running with these quarterbacks.
They can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Ain't blaming
The
me.
Sooners will hustle to the line.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there.
Snags it, and there's running room. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
One screamer, he said, "Oh, he been running in cover too."
And the Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line.
Now I'm not stopping this dude at all right now.
Well, everybody knew this guy was going to get his touches coming into this game, considering he's one of the better receivers in the country. And to start it off, the offense was actually looking the other way. They were looking for other guys to make big plays, but finally they got the opportunity. They were able to find some space to get their best receiver the football. And guys, that's not going to be the last time. Defense has done a nice job taking it away from them up to this point. The question, though, can they keep it up?
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they
Doing it special right now. Making him look real special.
Back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And the quarterback is
Spot somebody every time, buddy.
We've already seen the
And
gifts
I'm
he
finna
has,
put
man.
this
You've
junk
seen
on
him
plaster.
dance, you've seen him rush, like really good speed. That's what we talked about coming to this football game. Trying to get some negative plays. A better job by the defense there. Being aggressive, getting to him, and getting the sack on that play.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. Escapes the pressure going right.
Oh, pick that off.
For the touchdown there, and they couldn't
Come
make the
on.
connection.
Well, on the opening drive of the game,
He's not good. We trying to make him. He gonna get good.
Really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
And defensively on third down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle him, and you got to get him to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does, and they force the fourth down.
The Sooners will try to pick it up on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown Sooner. The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
Get over the top.
Setting up for the extra
Shouldn't even be
point.
scoring on us.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field with the windows closed.
Whenever you do start playing online, wait till they pick they kick.
Connection between the QB and his target.
Cause they love to jump out of onside kick. If you like keep, pick yours faster, then you have to burn that time out. Yeah, they do that.
Now this home crowd making life difficult.
Very cheesy what they doing.
The run inside. It's James. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
Can't stop the run. That's all you finna get is a big dose of it.
How you run the football and how you throw the football. Like some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now soften them up. Now
The quarterback sneak. I ain't had a successful quarterback sneak yet.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first
One time my dude, he went out there, he stood straight up.
The third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Throwing, Carr. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers faces,
Blitz, boy.
let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Interesting play call there, right? You gave up a sack on the first play, so now these DNs are licking their chops, and you let them get a free rush at the quarterback because you've set up the screen. They're thinking, we're going to get back-to-back sacks. Just throw it right over top into the running back. You get some of those yards back now, at least giving you a chance here on third down.
Didn't like what was about to happen there.
Their first timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete
Point it.
pass.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow. Allowed a touchdown in the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but
I ain't sure playing them jokers like they score or something.
Forcing the incompletion now, trying to set up a punt.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. This could be a real turning point in
They're
They
crazy.
scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it.
They'll find the ball
How about the defense?
200 yards
Getting that
to the
stop,
parking lot.
the football right back to the hot
Dang.
hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
All right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Gets rid of it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to stop that run. It's like people don't really run the ball too tough.
They had a little bit of a
Wanna
come to
just keep
Jesus with the
passing.
defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God.
You can run the ball and get somebody like you taking their spirit away, though.
It's been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to
Get
play.
5 yards to carry.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside. It's James. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Motion from the wide receiver. Here's Carr to throw.
Oh man.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a
Some
way
stuff
to get their
we
rhythm
doing.
going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here.
And the
People
defense
open,
makes
too.
its play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
Quick passes.
3 and out, and not
Ran
much
at it.
choice but to get rid of the
Ran
ball.
it where he blitzing from.
Makes a nice grab at the 25. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They believe they can run right here. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in.
What you been doing, just like practicing?
Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to him on the ground. And they didn't get
That's
it
what
forward
Joker need to be
and
playing
managed
computer.
defense
You know they
to
cheat.
battle up front.
And what a great job by the defense here. First down, second down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create...
Give me that.
It's picked
Oh,
up.
keep your
They
feet.
ruin the drive with a turnover. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10.
Man, I would try to do all of them, especially the advanced tutorials.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game.
I mean,
but
you
gotta
saw
stop
it.
the run first.
I was getting beat to death. I ain't back the next day. It's a good
Picked
run.
up 2 yards on that last
I did
one.
the
They
tutorial.
need 8 on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
There's
Keep
some
blitzing.
room. Makes it past the marker.
Keep blitzing.
The 20. He's
Keep
at
blitzing, buddy.
touchdown, Fighting Irish. He got loose and it was lights out after that.
These close games a lot of times come down to who executes
Somebody
late
scored
in
on
the
me.
ball game. That was a late game
myself.
situation. Nice execution, and now they got the lead going into the half, and they have all the momentum.
And he tacks on the extra point.
We ain't gonna be able to start out with that.
Coming out with it, it's the Tegna. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. downfield. It's Notre. He'll pull it down. On the move at the 30. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get...
He lets it fly.
Oh, man, why you go and try to score in the seconds.
Turnover can swing momentum. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And he makes another momentum-building play. His second interception in the first half. He can feel where the football's going. Got a good beat on this offense and making plays early and often for his club.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver comes in motion. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Carr fires to the middle. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Well, this offense is going
Sometimes I will.
often in this game.
I got it on.
A nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him.
That's something that's kind of, it can separate you from a lot of players.
There it'll be third down.
I had a crazy pass yesterday, though. I was getting hit. Dude was sacking me. He still got the ball off, and I agreed.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half, those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that you got to make sure
What
you
is
do
wrong with this
is
guy?
take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
And it just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean
I'm
up
glad
the
they don't
errors,
listen
they've
to
got a
that
chance to win
stupid
this
stuff
game.
you just did.
Third down
Hopping all the way to
conversion's
your
always a huge stat.
right,
They've got a
throwing
third
back
and
across
long
your
for the
back.
27. Through the air, it's Notre. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He throws back to the left. That could be risky. And trying to put points on the board on third down.
Might
Now
be a little
they're
quick.
staring at fourth down.
I love the
Don't know why we
defensive
not picking the
mentality
ball
coming out
off.
here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the...
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Makes his man
Oh,
miss.
big
He's
man.
brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Hard-earned yards, man. You got to get these first downs any way you can. And sometimes it's not going to be easy, and you can't just do it conventionally, handing it off. This offense is going to have to be creative. Football's a game of inches.
Ooh, he jumped.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Awesome job by the defense. Not only getting the fast quarterback on the ground, but understanding what he wants to do. He can take off. I got to make sure I got good pursuit angles, and I got to make sure I build rails. I can't let him outside. I got to keep him in the pocket. He tries to get outside. They get the sack and get the huge loss on that play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now facing a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throws for the tight end. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down.
Well,
Wait just a
looking
minute,
for work.
guys. The offense looks as if
Well,
they're
unemployed,
going
he's
for
looking
it
for
in their
work.
own end. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Lets it fly. And the
Trying to real quick.
pass turns it over
And
in
I'm
their
gonna
own
put you
end.
block on. We're trying to get some
I
wins
know
today.
The analytics tell me to be aggressive and go for it. But in the second half, in these ball games, the analytics don't work for every single situation. And right now, you've set them up. I just hope this one doesn't come back to bite you right in the hiney.
coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains.
Hard during the
That
dynasty.
type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. Nothing doing downfield.
I wish he kept up with stuff like how many games he done had without throwing a pick.
How loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can
Way
really
to burn that clock down.
So first down in the red zone, and this crowd getting behind its defense. Going to the run, it's James. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's two runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
This third down a little longer
Yeah,
after that
bro,
penalty.
gonna get this.
Fighting
Oh.
off the defender. He is stopped inside the 15 at the
53.
14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside
shake
the
the
kicker's
boy.
head. He splits the
You're
upright,
three.
and they'll push that lead out a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road.
But no
that I
little
can
kid, he
trust
said,
this guy.
put it on Superstar.
Fielded
Put it on
in the
Pro.
end zone, it's the technical. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there.
Put it on All-American, man. I don't want to play on Heisman.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21.
Oh,
They'll start on the ground with Xavier
the
Robinson.
ball.
Got enough
Oh,
for the first.
I did not have my macro set.
He's at the 20. And he slipped.
Should have come on time though. So now we know he'll get the ball back. If he get the ball back, he's gonna try to run it.
Good drink of water.
Maybe like 80 yards.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense.
Like onside? You going onside?
They close it to a 17-14 game.
Like smarter than that. Man, I smoked you in college.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's James. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Now let's take a look at the stats and what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. One more period to go to see who can make
I
the
got
winning
lots of
plays and
videos on
come
how to
home
beat
with
the
the
blitz.
victory.
I ain't never beat these blitz. Like that.
It'll be second
Sometimes
down
I
as we
do.
open the final stanza.
Where the pressure coming from?
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's a little room there. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. handoff. Keep working on that clock. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going to do it.
Got to get out there.
Tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Like Holly told us, this crowd is not going to fade away, and they're rising up now. Run the gun on third down. Carr.
Great, dude. Let's go.
And that is big time late in the game that you can trust your quarterback to still throw the football because
Green bean.
a few more first downs, and this one's over. Nice to have a guy like that you can trust.
Running inside, it's Williams.
Got to burn no time off, baby.
Here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Looking for room, it's Mobley. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They'll stick to the ground.
Got him. Halfback draw.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The Irish punch back.
Game time.
It was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying.
They need to start making the fans lead too. When the game, certain stuff we have.
Now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And they did tack on the extra point.
And then say if you get back in the game, they look like they're coming back in. Something like that.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. The Fighting Irish call their first timeout.
Yeah, could be trying to do this. You're trying to run the football.
For the rest of this game. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. They'll start on the ground with Robinson.
Yeah, right?
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Sprinting to the line, trying to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air, it's Mateer. Here's a heat. Oh, look, Ma, one hand. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the
right.
first down marker. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback adapting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This offense hasn't had a ton of success today. It's because I think of some of the issues in the passing game. They've never had the rhythm. Protection has been a bit spotty and iffy. Quarterback's got to raise his level of play here late in this 2-minute situation. They're going to get the win.
Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on downs.
After being stopped there on
quick. Second look. I ain't won not one playoff game. I'm gonna play with Ohio Bobcat. If you want to go play with Texas, can we string together 2 wins? I ain't been getting no wins like that back to back.
One of the most storied venues in college football.
They'll never be
Notre
showing
Dame
out for what you
Stadium in
said.
South Bend, Indiana. It's the Oregon Ducks and the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Iro is
Need
down
to
on the
find me a
sideline.
tier 2
Here
team to
in
play with.
South Bend, this is one of the most revered college campuses and college football shrines. You know, touchdown Jesus, all of the excitement
Ah,
at
he like
Notre
to
Dame
pass it.
Stadium. You hear the echoes of the Irish every time you step on the field. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get
I saw
this one
somebody, they got 90-some wins already. Top player got 90-some wins.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will...
I think he only has 17 losses. That's crazy to have 90-some wins, though. I wonder what his data look like. How quickly are people like Quinn, who is his most used team, stuff like that? Well, we juiced the watermelon, strawberries.
to the 25-yard
Watermelon yield a
line.
lot of juice. Yeah. We did that before, like with other fruit. Well, you've been there all day trying to make it
Roaring, and it's going to be so
glass or
hard to
something.
operate under these conditions. Moore trying to get everyone on the same page.
Oh, yes!
And the opening drive is stuck with an interception.
That's all me.
A tough start to the opening drive as the defense comes up with a big play.
Let's go, y'all.
You usually want to start a game when you come into a
Ain't it on with the DN.
with a great first drive, get some momentum.
And I greened it.
The exact opposite on the road, and you make a big mistake early.
I know he
I
pissed
love
off.
coming into a hostile environment, trying to be aggressive from jump, but that interception was like giving.
Breaks into the open.
Touchdown. We up.
And he waltzes in for the score.
Best Notre Dame player in the multiverse.
And I'm kind of surprised that's his first rush of the football game, and they give him the football, and you see why this dude is a baller. Like, give him the ball, he can make people miss, and he can hit home runs, put points on the scoreboard really quickly. Jesse, one touch, one touchdown.
Yeah, and I think the offensive coordinator now is kind of hoping he probably scripted.
You gotta play ball this year.
a little bit differently. He should have done
Can't
it
do
on the
all that
first
crazy
drive.
stuff.
They didn't give him any touches, but he's now earned a lot more carries. You're going to see this guy get force-fed now the rest of the game after that.
I knocked him forward like
Stop at the
8 yards.
17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
You know what? Nope.
The Fighting Irish call their
Let me
first
keep 2
timeout.
safeties over the top. I know he got speed.
Only one, 2 left for them to spend.
But if that power go out, if they fire every day, it's storm.
Looking to the big tight end. What a job to
Oh,
lay
Oregon
out
got a
the
big tight end too?
The Ducks want to crank the tempo. How about the tight end showing the athleticism and diving to make that grab?
That looks like
So
about
nice
6'7".
as a quarterback, Reese, to have a tight end who's athletic and can make the
Oh,
play.
pick it! Oh my God! Pick it off!
Yeah, this defense is dialed and already
He threw the ball straight to you.
chance right there to get another one. Every
Boy, you ain't got no hands.
they are reading it, breaking on it, making some plays.
And you a captain on the team.
So now it's second and long.
Horrible.
A strike downfield. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. And the Ducks come to the line with
Man,
a
trying to
receiver
know what
down.
you to do.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the
He fumbled, he fumbled, he fumbled. Let's go.
Grabs the football, and there he goes.
Was that a real fumble
defense
though?
in the back end that time, he made the catch.
Is that a real
Had
fumble?
little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Here come the Irish. Back on
He ain't trying to
offense.
challenge you. Finna hike this ball.
A solid start to this one.
That's 2 straight turnovers. We need to get some points here.
It'll be no gain on the play. Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
Finding some room. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains.
Well, I thought those were the real players on the beta.
It's so hard for a defense to have to stop plays like that because it really forces.
Oh, too slow, boy.
You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense.
Come on, gang. You be talking though? Mm.
To get that first down.
So you better not be sending me no message. I'm gonna get your account suspended.
First down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot.
He gonna come a long way, man.
Big component, man. They've got to get some.
I remember I was excited to play Man 64.
Get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Might be changing the route.
I'm sitting on that.
Carr from the gun on 3rd down. Going for it all.
Got him.
They took a shot to the end zone and found
And I green. We been dirty greening. Greenhouse effect.
But I would call it again because the defense had no idea what was going on. Receiver comes wide open, catches the football, and gets the easy touchdown.
14.
and he makes the extra point.
Keep it up, fellas. Keep it up. I'm finna put, anytime I'm up 2 scores, I'm gonna put 2 the clock on when I get the ball again. Gonna start saying some
Just take a knee in this drive.
guidelines.
25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Here's Moore to throw. Fires to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete.
Why is it always raining?
And on the route was just
And it don't even really be raining. It just be
And you
under.
see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes.
Go outside.
Looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
on the gun on 3rd down. Dante Moore looking left. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Moore to throw for it on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout.
You might as well quit.
Can't connect, a costly turnover on down.
You might as well quit, homeboy.
First half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like you live in
Wow, it's 14-0 first quarter, minute 22. You gonna go for it on 4th down and not get it. Just quit the football.
in that situation.
On a game where you can play all the defense in the world, you don't want to play defense.
Put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
That's crazy.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
But if I don't be so high.
Let's see what
Going there proud of my wife.
3rd and long from the 22. Throwing. Carr.
Another green.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such
We
a
getting
nice
better
job.
every day. We getting better.
And he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Run in the red zone. It's James. They stop him in his tracks, and they'll head to the other side of the field. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong.
Best Notre Dame player in the multiverse.
Build a lead here in the first period as we look at the
Across
stats.
all universes.
They'll try to open the quarter by
Somebody with Notre
cashing in
Dame
on
to
this
get
big
smoked.
opportunity deep in the red zone. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. And he's not going to make it this time either.
We're going to keep running this ball up the middle. He either going to fumble, we're going to get a touchdown, but we're going to get a field goal.
The offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on 3rd.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal.
I take my field goal. I'm not ashamed.
The backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that
17-0.
was even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job.
Jay, I think you're going to get LSU too.
Field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it out. It's Hill.
Yep. And success, boy. When you hit that, you got that little 2-point conversion. I was kind of hot. I was like, dang, this joker got one in on. I wasn't even thinking you were finna go. I thought you were finna go across the middle. You look, oh, we out. I feel like you beat me like that last year when it first came out too. Same situation. With 2-point conversion.
More. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical.
He tight end. I saw one player, that joker looked like Andre the Giant on here.
The Ducks in the hurry up.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole.
It's bigger than everybody else.
quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. They've got to cap this off now with a touchdown, cut into their opponent's lead.
And I tell you what,
Changed it in my cities. I need this dude on the field at all times. Impact players only come in on certain packages.
such a difference with yards after the
I want him
catch.
by every
In this
play.
case, even catching the football, it was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Moore will throw. Makes the grab down the middle. Gain of 9 on that one. 3rd down and short. He needs a yard. Ball
Yeah, he's huge,
right
man.
in midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Ducks will go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, Moore.
Oh, good
Big
play.
tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32.
Good play, good play, good play.
Completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one
I'm
big
starting
play.
getting gray hairs in my
momentum starts to
mustache,
come in,
boy.
and I don't know what it is. It changes
Oh.
everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This
All
first
the
half
hell.
of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far.
You gonna get some roll? I ain't in there to put in my beard. That sound like that way more trouble. I I'm gonna do like on Carlo Booze.
Finds the tight end. And a good
That boy had straight down his head.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Jalen Brown had here in that Joker hairline. You better go to Turkey.
Looking to fire.
It
Flips
fits.
it out of the air. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. More to the air again. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Notre Dame will now use its second timeout. They'll get together to
Would have
decide
came
how
out,
to
boy.
make this second
In
down.
school, would have just walked on out.
Operating in the red
I tell him I know he can't beat me. Come see me in Paris.
DB's right up on the receivers.
We ain't really gamble on the game. I bet you to be gambling like that now. On the game. I should have been out there taking for a whole
Dante
check.
Moore. He makes a grab.
He
He gets it
scored.
in. Touchdown, Ducks.
And I tell you what, that
And I
passing
could not stop
touchdown,
him
that
that
should
drive at all.
start this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full.
They got some objectives like kill a 6-game winning streak, 2-game winning streak, 5-game. Ain't got no percentage toward this 6-game yet.
Looking for blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they
I
can
thought
do
I saw
this
Stetson
drive.
bending on their game too.
16-yard line.
Yeah, I think I saw him.
The run inside. It's James.
And those body blows really, really matter.
Somebody was playing with him last night, and I could have swore I saw his
10,
name.
15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes
I'm like, why would he? He probably just did what they said. He didn't get his paperwork in or something. Man might have been doing something.
To 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
He made it seem like he was just on more money or something.
They didn't get anybody blocked, didn't fool anybody. They'll lose yardage, and it's third down here late in the half.
Trying to stand tall right now.
Signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and
He's
long
a
to
guy
keep
in
this
there.
drive
Good
going.
D-line. Probably got the top end
Here's Carr
in
to
the
throw.
country.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first
With the
down.
ball.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him to get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Moore to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. He throws into the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Here's Moore to throw. Stepping to the right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
He caught
Snags
it.
it down the right side. He's across the
Hey,
50 and out
hell
of
of a
bounds at
catch.
the 49, and a great pickup
Hell of a
on
throw.
that one.
And I would argue argue that's one of the most difficult things to play as a defense, is those second plays when they start to get outside the pocket. He does a great job buying time. And what does he do when he rolls out? It gives his receiver a chance to get down the field more, and then he chucks it downfield for the big completion.
To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here.
You want the outside.
More. Pressure coming. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
As we close in on
You got 17-7. That man about to kick a critical field goal, y'all. Not loud.
And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. The official says no good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still sitting at 10.
No, I think you did ask me. I mean, I don't think it's necessarily a good idea, to be honest. They going digital with everything.
The Ducks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway.
Probably save some money. Oh yeah, you can actually see them do the wave. Never noticed that. GTA. Oh, this.
Move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Good blocking up front. Great job following it. He's got 6 to the 18.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to
doing bad right now.
This guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
Well, he coming fast.
Carr. He's going to let
Pass.
one fly. Got it down the field. And they pick up a better than 40 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man.
Chew clock.
Gotta see that start flying down.
What quarter you in, Chad?
Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Running inside. It's James.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Throws to the tight end. And they fail to hook up on third down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable third and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
A nice attempt.
The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. stealing this possession from their own 20. Using his legs, it's Hill. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. The Ducks want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Throwing more. Takes a hit as he fires.
Oh, pick that off.
Nearly picked off there. He might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. Moore from the gun on third down. Working that left side now.
Oh, he fumbled.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys
Was that a real fumble?
on their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's James. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Fires to the wide out. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. He got it.
52-yard field goal.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The corners are walked up tight. Dante Moore. Going to throw it over the top of the knee.
Give me that.
Intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. Didn't have a lot.
Quick, just quick.
But he's done his job. They have it at the 44. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The run inside. It's James. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. So the final period starts with a second down play. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Maybe some room here. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he'll be brought down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Notre Dame comes to the line needing a chunk play on 3rd down. There he goes. Got enough for the first. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. So they'll use a timeout here. One more remaining.
Burn out on timeout, buddy.
Stoppage coming up as well. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Running inside. It's Williams. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. So the defense uses a timeout here. 2:08 remaining on the clock. They didn't want it to get down to the 2-minute stoppage. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. Finds a crease at the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And that's a big problem for this defense. When you get that guy
26-7 with 2 minutes and 1 second left, you don't have no timeouts. You might as well quit.
Too much daylight too early in that run.
Yeah, you're right, David. And I think that's what makes this guy unique. With his skill sets, you just know it's a matter of time. You just keep giving him the football. Good things are going to happen. Long touchdowns are going to happen. And you saw it right there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hill. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it up. Here's more to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Trying to run one.
Another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like they've just not put
This
together
shit be over soon as I get the ball back.
passing situations
I
with
don't know
this
why I'm still
defense.
playing.
They don't
You
have
don't
to
know
be
it's bad
aggressive.
weather
They
here.
can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make.
Gonna let it fly.
It's 26-7. He got no timeout. He got the ball. He's been 49 seconds. Though.
And that's just
3rd and 10.
this quarterback in this offense.
He on his own team.
You're playing all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to write up the scoreboard, but
That's that number on that clock.
Got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Can't you pass the football? That dude wide open. He'll quit. Give yourself some time. $18 to 12. Let's get on up out of there. I might go ahead and cut this stream and then I'll crank it back up when I play more online matches. I'll be back on this thing when I go back on the online road to the college playoffs.